Hello friends, you got here just in time. I just finished designing my band's new logo, so here's a sneak peek at it. Now I just need to think of a band name. First impressions are always important. You can't go and say hi to someone if you look like crap. You need to have a good presence before your words are spoken. This goes for any form of media as well. You see a trailer for a movie or a video game, and then decide if you want to see it or play it. The same goes for music too. If you want to hook people into hearing what you're doing, you need to start by showing them visually, whether that is through promotions, album covers, logos, and live performances. Now sometimes it really doesn't matter what your logo looks like. I'm willing to bet you that there isn't a single Pink fan out there who got into her first because she used an exclamation point in her logo instead of an I. Also, we need to start pronouncing her name grammatically correctly. P-ink. Band logos are very popular in the metal genre. Almost every band does something unique or interesting with the way that their band name looks. Other genres don't do this as much, or at least don't get as creative with it, because it isn't as important. People associated Chuck Berry with his rock and roll style, not the way his name looked. So why is it much more abundant in rock and metal? Well, I think it's because unlike other genres, rock and metal are much more scene-driven. Unlike pop or country music, metal revolves around the whole aspect of being different and looking different. Plus, the logo designs can represent the band and what they sound like. Sometimes. But there's a few different types of ways to go about making a band logo, and sometimes the logo can have other meanings itself. The Dream Theater logo is called the Majesty symbol because it was heavily inspired by the royal monogram of Her Majesty, Mary Queen of Scots. This is a nod to their original band name, Majesty. The symbol contains the Greek letters Phi, Mu, and Lambda, all layered on top of each other. It has also been theorized that the Slayer logo is written in all straight lines, so it can be carved into your skin with a blade. I do not condone cutting yourself for this reason, but I'd hate to be the guy who uses a dirty knife and got infected because of it. There's also a whole category of band logos that are meant to be cleverly symmetrical, the most famous example being Metallic on These Nuts. Most of these look pretty cool, but some of them look pretty forced. Then there's the entire category of bands whose logos are just... So, let's start off with... Oh, wait, sorry, wrong Korn. Maybe I should have checked before I used the wrong one. Korn's logo is simple but iconic. The font is scratchy and eerie, just like the music. But the main takeaway from this logo is the backwards R, which the band decided on because they wanted to copy the Toys R Us logo. It was already bad enough that Toys R Us was teaching kids how to write letters wrong, but now angsty teenagers are being subjected to this too? That reminds me, I should look at my court order after this. Man, all this makes you just want to relax and listen to some ABBA. Septic Flesh's middle C looks like an O, like it says Septio Flesh, which sounds like a cannibalistic bullfighter. Dying Fetus's original logo looks badass. Can't wait to see it on the next album. Dying Fetus's band logo is swapped multiple times between unlegible scratches to the band logo in impact font. Then for their album Make Them Beg for Death, they put the readable logo on top of the scribble logo, which makes it easier to read, but still death metal as hell, making it look like it has a cool background. I wish more companies did this with their logo. Orden Ogan did something similar to Dying Fetus, having two fonts on top of each other. The difference is, the Dying Fetus logo looks like it just has a cool background. Orden Ogan's logo looks like they changed their mind after writing the logo, but were using a non-erasable marker to write it. Dying Wish's band logo looks like it says Dong Wash. Incantation's font looks like the inside of a loaf of bread. Autopsy is another iconic band logo that fits with the very gory death metal sound of the band. It's got blood dripping down it, and it's still pretty legible despite being very gruesome looking. However, for just one album, Retribution for the Dead, the band changed their logo from their normal bloody one to one that kind of blended in with the tree branches. I like this a lot, but it kind of looks like it says oopsie. Wait, what the hell does it say at the bottom? Reindeer fart he dead? Bad Omen's band logo has the M stylized to look like three eyes, so it looks like it should be pronounced Bad Oyens, which sounds like a British slang term. Or maybe it says onions, I don't know. Heidvolk's logo has two horns in it, which fits very well with their folk metal vibe. But to me it looks like a pair of legs spread open like the Ministry of Silly Walks. The Kinks is legs. It's very clever, I only just noticed it recently. I'd love to see the band Goat Whore do the same thing. Deeds of Flesh equals Deeds of Fish. Except on the gradually melted art where it looks like it says Deeds of Fiesta. If you're a black metal band, you are obligated to put an upside down cross in your band name somewhere. Probably likely the T. Dope's band logo looks like it was sat on top of. There's also a subcategory of logos that are just symbols or acronyms for the band. For example, the band Allegiant has this really cool A design, same with the band Amaranth, Municipal Waste, Linkin Park, just to give a few examples. Then you got the logos that are grammatically incorrect. Amorphous' current band logo is in lowercase, and that's always bothered me. Same with Lamb of God. At the Gates band logo looks like those images you see on social media where they stretch out the words so you have to read it from the bottom of your phone horizontally. Redemption's logo is just uneven, and it looks like when people try to text sarcasm, just like this. Of course, we can't talk about band logos without talking about Sodom. Oh, wait, sorry, the logo's upside down.
Wados.
The origin of the Wados logo, or Wados, or however it's pronounced. Watto. The origin of the Wados patch started on eBay, where a guy sold the Sodom patch upside down, not realizing that it was upside down. This has become a meme since then. I'm surprised that no other band names have been put upside down by mistake like this. Exodus? Nah. Snooksy. Triptychon? Nah, Yachtadridged.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Which band logo has undoubtedly the greatest band logo in the history of band logos? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, Frogmelon.
I'll probably do another part on this topic eventually because there's a lot of band logos out there, and as you can imagine, there's a lot to talk about and a lot to analyze. But for now, these are just a few that I had some dumb to say about.